Our first two speakers are Gillian Murr and Amy Sajak.
Thank you. I'm Gillian Murr, M-U-R-R. I have given you my speech and copies of things that I am submitting to Franklin tomorrow at my meeting. Although I'm a teacher in the district, I'm coming to you tonight as a concerned parent. While I know most of you have heard my cries about the inequalities and seclusion happening at Franklin and the SPED classrooms, I feel it's important for me to make public comment. The PPS Special Education Mission Statement is as follows. As a department, we are committed to reversing the trend of isolation and segregation of students with disabilities by ensuring all students have access to high-quality instruction, responsive to their needs and delivered by effective and culturally responsive educators within the least restrictive environment. While everyone's talking about the modernized Franklin, going down to the SPED classrooms feels like you're going back in time. I think most of you have been there and seen for yourself. The location does nothing at all to reverse the trend of isolation and segregation. As a parent, how can I believe the mission statement? You just built a brand new school that has isolated and secluded SPED classrooms. I would take the old school over this one any day for my son. I have 4 years worth of students at Franklin who know my son, yet they don't see him in the halls this year. Last week, a group of freshman students came to visit me, and only one of them had seen my son. None of them know where his classroom is this year. They did last year. The mission statement also ensures all students have access to high-quality instruction responsive to their needs. Yet you have 28 students of varying academic levels and needs in 2 classrooms that are approximately 1,500 square feet. The district's own specs say it should be 1,200 square feet per 12 students. Teachers must physically move furniture when my son in his wheelchair enters the classroom. How are these students with extremely high needs and complicated IEPs able to access high-quality instruction when they can barely move in the classroom? Many students in my son's class are learning very basic life skill needs, yet the district has given them no room to do so. These classrooms cannot deliver responsive instruction to the students. They deserve the same level of robust support for success now enjoyed by the JEDA population at Franklin. Most concerning is the location of the classrooms in regard to the safety. The area doesn't have 2 quick emergency rooms out that don't involve stairs. The mobility needs of the upcoming cohorts will grow, and to assume otherwise shows haphazard planning and is just plain dangerous. I feel my concerns have been dismissed or minimized. Most concerning was being told that students would be shuffled to evenly distribute them in the 2 small classrooms, regardless of whether they fit their needs. Mission statements are just words. What are we teaching by segregating and isolating SPED students? While this is a good lesson for the planning of future school modernization, what about the Franklin students now? I understand and agree that making radical changes this year would be hard and ultimately not benefit the students, but what will be done now so that these students can enjoy an amazing year like other Quakers?
Can you wrap up? Yes, thanks.
And then you need a plan for the future to meet the goals of the mission statement, the safety of the students, and show the community the district is committed to what they say. My son and his peers deserve better. Thank you.
Thank you, and appreciate the material you've provided us, and we'll ask one of our committees to look at it with that works on facilities.
Thank you.